Oh yeah. I moved back to Ireland there a year ago because I became a father for the first time. Thank you very much. Half of you wooed, the other half went, is that a good idea? After the Jesus jokes. Should he be reproducing, you know, fucking... My girlfriend and I, we were going out for a whole 7 months when we got pregnant. So more fucking planning went into Brexit, ladies and gentlemen, let me fucking tell you. Fuck me, it was freaking out, man, about fucking having a baby for the first time, I know. And I know what you're thinking, like 8 months later they had the abortion referendum. It's like fucking... It's a fucking joke, right? And just so you know, right, my daughter and I, we have a deal, right? You know, I'm allowed to tell that joke, and every time I have to give her a bath, she takes a shit. So it's fucking yin and yang, right? I mean, I was freaking out in all sorts of different ways. Like, you know, you're freaking out, you got a baby on the way, like, and it wasn't like all my girlfriends who already had babies, they were so excited. They're like, oh my God, you're having a baby girl, and she can come over and play with my baby boy. And I was like, oh my God, tell your baby boy, keep his fucking hands off my daughter. You're in trouble when you're squaring up to a 1-year-old, like, do you know what I mean? Fucking... I had to go to the Ante-Natal class, right? Any parents in tonight? Yeah, did you go to the Ante-Natal class? Very good, yeah. None of the fellas say that, did they? Fucking fuckers. I was living in London at the time, right? So I had to go to the Ante-Natal class in London, you know, where one takes everything very fucking seriously. I shit you not. The fellas who turned up to the class brought MacBooks. And I'd fucking, yeah, taking notes, you know, about cervixes and vagina and fucking... I'm fucking Irish Argentinian, but you have a bit of crack in class, like, do you know what I mean? Fucking the midwife's up there going, you know, like, during the course of the pregnancy, you will start to notice some darkening of the nipples. I was like, I haven't noticed anything of that. Fucking. And the reason I got kicked out of the antenatal class was because when they were passing the doll around to show you how to change the baby's nappy, right, I did the whole fucking... Nasavenyan! Get out, Paddy. Get out. Fucking hell. My girlfriend's amazing, though. I love her to bits. Like, I still, like, you guys are probably still in the honeymoon period and all that kind of shit. And, you know, I'm still mad about my girlfriend, but feel that, you know, it's not reciprocated all the time. She's definitely over me, like, do you know what I mean? Because she's fit and she's sexy and all that kind of stuff. And I, like, my achievement last week was that I got 10 Maltesers, flicked them into my mouth, and from my belly button. And it was like, fucking... It's a thing in your 30s, like, do you know what I mean? So she starts, you know, dropping some hints about me having to lose a bit of, you know, she says subtle things like, you know, would you not go to the gym? And it's fucking like, you know... So her best friend, fucking Philomena, is a yoga instructor, right? So she signs me up to fucking yoga class. I fucking hate Philomena, right? She talks in that fucking voice all the time, do you know what I mean? How you doing, Philomena? She's like... How am I? Or how is my chakra? Fuck off, Philomena. So I said I'd do something more masculine, you know, I'd be a fucking, you know, I went and started Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, do you know that? Do you know that fucking shit? You know, all the Brazilian lads with the fucking ears that look like they left them in the microwave, you know, fucking... I thought I could be a fighter, and then, you know, then I had second thoughts when I turned up to class going, isn't it lovely everyone's wearing matching pajamas? Isn't that... I didn't think I was going to turn up to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu class and come out questioning my sexuality, right? Because my first sparring session was against Fernando, right? A fucking black belt. He's on top of me and he's slowly choking me out, and I can hear, like, fucking, I just had this moment of going, what is he wearing? That smells fucking amazing. Fucking. And he's slowly choking me out, and I can feel the oxygen going from my head, and literally the music starts going, when the lights went down, Fernando! Anyway, Look, bottom line, I used to be a bit of I'm doing all right now, but I used to be a bit of a fuckhead a few years ago, right? I used to do way too many drugs. You know the guy at the party who should not be doing drugs? You know that fucking guy? I mean, I couldn't handle him. I did cocaine once in my life, and I'm sorry for how prejudiced this sounds, but the reason I did the cocaine was the guy who offered it to me was from Northern Ireland, right? So you just hear that accent going, dude, would you like some cocaine? I'm like he's in the rat. I better fucking... I went home and spent the night hoovering the fucking house like an idiot.